Hey guys, welcome back to Maray Games, and today we're moving on to part 5 of Obduction. So last time we made it through Captar and looked at all of the stuff that was in there and did the puzzles and everything for that, and today we're going to move on to Maray, and I'm really excited to explore that part of that world. I think it's going to be really cool. So I've got all my notes, I got another 3 pages of notes ready to go to get through this next part. Now before we do that, I am going to go back to Captar because there's 2 things that I missed, one of which I think is really important. The other one is just a shortcut of some stairs. So I'm going to jump back in there and we're going to get right into it. Alrighty guys, we are back in Captar. So what I did essentially was... Got some hella intense music going on right now. Ugh. That doesn't mean anything bad for me. I went back to Farley's house, to that door that we realized was covering up that place where we went to her bedroom. We read the journal, and I came back through that portal, and then there was a set of stairs that led up to where we are right now, which is above the courtyard, and there were a set of stairs that went down, and I think those are the ones I took last time, and I just didn't even realize that that's where I had missed the stairs. So what we have to do now is to come right over here. We'll look over here too. I don't think there's anything over there. Yeah, it didn't look like it. Okay, so we're gonna come back up here. I turned the game volume down a little bit, so hopefully you can still hear me okay over this. I realized it was a little loud whenever I was trying to talk last time. So you gotta come up to this machine. Right up here. Okay. And it says to take the elevator next to me, and then we're going to find another transporter at the other end of this. Going into this mist is really creepy. Especially now that we know that there's giant alien fish around somewhere, maybe. Right, okay, so this is the little cave area that we were in before, where that little Russian machine, as I was calling it, is at. This set of stairs right there, we need to drop down. That's a shortcut that we missed. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see, there should be a lever, I think, over here that we have to push. This is where we put all these pistons together and started making this big fan go and power the elevators and stuff like that, so... Yeah, here we go. So that's going to lower this down. Now if we ever needed to come back here, we can get up here. And then we have to continue to follow this to this little elevator. And the big thing that I missed was fixing the dome. It was a big, like, stone before. I told you I wasn't sure if it was like an alien church or whatever, but apparently this will drop you down and you take a teleporter to that, and then you have to turn it, and then you take another teleporter back to Maray. Or I'm sorry, back to Captar. Actually, I don't think I have to come back to Captar. I was just looking at my notes. I think if you do this in the correct order, then you do, but if not, then I'll just go from Hunrath, where we are gonna fix this, and then we're gonna go to Maray. Yeah, here we go. I think this just has a locked door up here, but I'm gonna come take a look. Yeah, this is just a locked door that it was talking about. Okay. I don't think that that has anything important, at least not for us right now, but I know it is important that we get this dome put the way that it's supposed to be. And so to do that, I have to use this teleporter. And this is going to change completely the way that the dome looks, which I think is really cool. Alright, let's make our way back to Hunrath. Okay, so we are back, and this is where the dome used to be, so that's what we're standing on now. It used to be, you can see up here all of these, like, little things are there. We transported this entire room with us, and in the other room, it showed how, like, we just went up these stairs, right, whenever we were in Kaptar, and we went into that little room where the locked door was. Now, if we take this and turn it around to the opposite side, and then we teleport back, I think we can get up that other side. I'm just realizing that I think is what we were supposed to do. So, come on now. Let's get down, and we're going to turn this the way that it's supposed to be. It said that you were supposed to click this 4 times, but I spun it around a little bit before, whenever I was messing with it. So I only pushed it 3 times, but I think that has it to the opposite side where it should line up with that other opening. So let's get back up here and see if that's going to work. I don't know what's on the other side of it, unless it's just somewhere else I'm supposed to go. I don't remember seeing anything really in the walkthrough about that. It just said that you were supposed to come in here, turn it, and then I was going to go back to the teleporter for Maray, but I'm going to see what this does and where it's going to take us. I think this is just another shortcut maybe that goes to the courtyard, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, now that we're back in the room... okay, I turned it a little far, I think. Which one did we just go in? That's the one we were just in, and that's the one that we need to go to. Oh yeah, I just realized that these openings and this part right here, this is what we could see. This is what we walked through before right here. So I turned it 3 times, but it didn't move it that far. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so I just hit the button and it turned it again, and I just realized that this is where this motorcycle was sitting in the first place, and the walkthrough said to turn this 4 times, so since this is back to its original position, I'm just going to hit the button 4 times and then we'll see where it lines up. Okay, now that we're back, yeah, okay, we did it. Now that it was at the original position, we went over here to the door a minute ago, and now it's turned this way. Right? No. Maybe, was this the door we already looked at? It's also locked. I mean, it looks the same. Well, I mean, whenever I was looking at it, I turned it once, and I realized that the little motorcycle went back to where it was the first time that we saw it, so I had put it back in its original position, and the walkthrough said to push the button 4 times, and that would put this where it needed to go, so I guess that's where it's supposed to go. I'm just going to leave it there for now. I can always adjust it later if I really need to, but now I'm going to head back to the teleporter, and we're going to head to Maray and see what waits for us there. Alright guys, we are back in the Maray teleporter. Here we go, on to the next step. I'm so excited to see this world. I found this, like I said in the last video, I came in and that door was locked, so I couldn't go anywhere, but in the last one, we unlocked that door, so now we can finally get in here and explore. I'm really excited. I love the like jungle setting or theme or anything like that in a video game. I think it's so much fun. It's really very cool and like lush and everything. Yeah, this is where I came before, so we gotta go... Oh look, there's a circle taken out of there. Oh, is that... I was gonna say, is that where we appeared last time, but I thought it was up higher. I don't know. So, last time I was here, I came down this little pathway, and I got to... Oh, there it was. I got to this point. That's where we were last time, where we opened this door. So, now we can go through.
Don't panic. This is the best way to keep everyone safe. Just stay on this path and cross the first bridge. Then keep going until you get to that sign-in area. You'll get more information after you sign in.
Okay,
Don't
so...
panic. This is the best way to keep everyone safe.
Jesus, Farley, relax.
Stay on this path and cross the first bridge. Then
Okay.
keep going until you get to
So
that
there's their
sign-in
tree
area.
right there in the middle.
You'll get more information after you sign in.
Some other areas and stuff that we're going to be going to. Cool,
Don't
okay.
panic.
I'm not panicking, Farley. I'm good. Okay, so it said that there's this bridge that is obviously inactive that we are going to fix. So a big part of this area is a bridge puzzle. So we're going to see how far we can get, or how close we can get to that. Okay. So it said to take that path that's to the right of the bridge, and then we got to use this teleporter. Alrighty, so now we're back in Hunrath, and we have replaced this part, this little edge of this cliff that we were on from Maray, with a part of Hunrath. And that's a big like piece to these puzzles that we're about to do, is taking specific pieces out of Hunrath that we want to replace in Maray. So now that we've done this, I need to get back to the original transporter, which is right here. We're going to take this back. Right? Is this one? Yeah. Confuses me because they look different. Alright, here we go. Alrighty, so now that we're back in Maray, it says that we're going to take, we had to go back to the beginning teleporter and cross the stone bridge to the right. So I think we have to go back to the area that we were, because we've replaced at that other teleporter is where the new stone bridge should be. I know not to panic, Farley. I got it. I got it. So we have to come up here. Yeah, see, so now this teleporter that we saw is gone, and we've replaced that with this stone bridge from Hunrath. So there's going to be a lot of that happening in the next couple of puzzles that we're going to be doing. Okay, so now that we've done that, we have to find a crossroads. And then we're going to find the Valayan machine that we need to be able to go and destroy this. So it said go left at the crossroads. Yeah, so here's this big machine. I love their technology. It gives me like Halo vibes. Like the way that the floor looks and how everything's very like geometrical and stuff like that. Wow, this is really pretty. Like I said, this is one of my favorite settings in video games, is like anything that's like foresty, or, you know, any kind of forest really, but I really like tropical forest kind of feels, and like snow biomes. Those are my favorite. Okay, so they were saying that this is essentially just a much, much bigger version of our little laser buggy that we've been using in Hunrath. So that looks like the screen for it, but it's not on. Oh. Okay, so we gotta get this here. Pull it down. Everything's inverted. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Way too high. Need it more down. This way. Down. There we go. Now we dropped the dome in Maray. And also, listening to all of...
This be unexpected.
Holy shit, that scared me.
Good. But happy. Good.
Okay.
very good time to come here now. I am not know who you are, but I could use help. Watch. I am trapped. Not can move. These beasts, called villains, they are much danger. Just look around. They live below water. And they are storing us for food.
Excuse me?
You will see as you go. Come. I cannot be here. Find a way to me. And I can figure this out.
So that's the current mayor of Hunrath. That's Joseph. And he's trapped here. And they want to use him for food. Great. So they live under the water. Also, I thought it was Villains this whole time. I guess it's villains. I just thought that was a little too on the nose for an alien game where it was like, these are the aliens called the villains. And they're the bad guys. So I guess they are the bad guys. Oh, fuck. We're gonna have to fight some aliens, aren't we? Ugh. Alright, back to the crossroads. Okay, it said to go down to the crossroads and then go left, which I did, but I think I took a turn too soon. There's another path that I can go, but I came down here to look around anyway. And these are the bridges I was talking about that we're going to have to be fixing. We're supposed to find a wall portal next, is what the walkthrough says, so... It's pretty crazy. So do they live, like, in the rivers? Like, in this water? Is that what they're talking about? Because that doesn't look very deep. Who knows? Maybe there's like an ocean on the planet or something like that. I guess we'll find out. Oh, there's the edge of their tree. I see it. I'm on the way back to the crossroads and I can see just the edge of their tree over there. Alright, so now we're back at the crossroads. This is where I was. And I came down here and it said to go left, so I took this path, but I think I went left a little too early. And that leads to the same area. So it's said to go left right before the stone bridge, which is up there. I'm assuming that means it wanted you to go this way, like to be facing the bridge and then to go this way. This is such a cool environment. It's so different from the other one, which I guess makes sense because it's a different planet, but still, like... I wonder if these are the purple mushrooms that they use in the drinks in that one video that we watched. It was saying they had purple mushrooms tasted like something, some other like earth type flavor, and they were putting it in their drinks. So I'm wondering, it said that the villains that were teleported here were about to be annihilated, and it moved like all of them at once. Yeah, here's our wall portal. So... do they not grow their own food? Like, why are they eating people? Like, they have birds here, obviously. Is there not, did they eat something else? Do they eat fish since they live underwater? Like, why are they using us as a food source? Also, I realized that Maray is on, the Kaptar home planet. So you can see all the rock and everything out here, like, from what it was made of. It's really cool. That's a lot of water over there. Yeah, you can tell that this is Kaptar's home planet. There's more of those ruins that they had over there. How about I not get jumped by fucking fish aliens while I'm out here? So we're supposed to follow this all the way down, and then there's going to be like a little device that we need to look at next. before we go through the wall portal again. That is so cool looking! I wish that, I mean, I guess I don't know if they did or not, but I wish that they would animate in this game, like, where you could stand here long enough and see one of those big purple fish swim by. That would be so cool. Because they wouldn't know you were here like they talked about last time. Farley was saying that the edge of the dome, anything outside of it, can't tell that we're here. They just hit the edge and then they get teleported to the other side. Okay. Ooh, that looks like some kind of armor or something that they would wear. Or part of some device. Oh, maybe it's just straps to sit him in the seat. I don't know. Weird. So there's another broken bridge or inactive bridge here. And we have a panel. I'm gonna check what's up here real quick.
Why? Are you waiting for some purpose? I'd prefer you hurry.
Alright, listen, buddy. I don't know where the fuck I'm going and all these bridges are broken. I know you don't want to be eaten, but like, how long have you been here that you're just waiting on somebody? You know? I feel like I'm just looking now. I wonder if they hid any of them like in the environment. Surely not, because they would like come and get you, right? He said they live under the water, so I mean, I guess that... Well, I was gonna say, I guess this river has to live somewhere, but maybe he just means under the water, like just deeper into the planet. I don't know. Weird. So, the walkthrough was saying that these are opened by a series of like, you have to put in certain codes and stuff. I took a picture of it. I've got it on my phone, so let me pull it up real quick. And then you have to punch them in correctly, like each time. And then you push the button in between. And 2 of the bridges have the same code. So I don't know if it's like random and it could be any of these codes, but we're gonna try until we get it. So the first one looks like a sideways letter C. Like that. And then it looks like similar to this, but this one is connected and this one is connected. And then you gotta push the button again. Oh yeah, see, that bridge is starting to get built. Okay, so there's like a picture guide on here, so you have to punch each of these in as it changes. You gotta change it to the correct one and then keep pushing that button. So that one goes there. This one goes here. That's there, that's there. That one sits by itself, okay? Alright, we got the next section up there. Now the next one has this. And then it just needs that. Connected there, yeah. Okay. Then it's changed to this one, and you have to go... This needs to be a square right here. Where you have this little L shape. The bottom's all open, that's there. And then... that one. You push the button, it changes to that. We got to attach that there. And then... this one here. Got that sticking up, got the 2 squares that's attached, okay? That one's done. There's like 7 of these pictures, 6 or 7 that you have to do. So we have that and that. That one's sticking out. It's just like 2 pieces or so that you have to attach on each one. There's that. We got 2 more. So we got the little square with the thing sticking off. That's coming down from the top. Gonna go here, and then attach these 2 across, and then down. Okay, and then the next one, this should be the last one, it should work. So that goes down there, got this little square sticking out there, That has to be a straight line all the way down. That's attached there, and then this sticks out. Right? Am I gonna fall through this? No? I got trust issues, man. Freaking Halo and their non-solid bridges are scary. My shadow's on it, I guess it's solid. Okay, that works. So we got the first bridge. So this is part of the like bigger puzzle. So it said that whenever you get to this room, there's 2 of these teleporters here, obviously. So you skip the first one and you use the second one, and this is going to teleport us back to Hunrath. And the goal of doing this is that where this yellow stuff is, it makes like a mini dome around it. Whatever's inside of this is what's going to teleport with you. So we're going to be taking this teleport over here with us to Hunrath. So whenever we get there and everything loads in and all of that, we're actually going to teleport back with the other teleporter, and we're going to leave that first teleporter that we just used in Hunrath, and that is to be used later on. Yeah, so this takes us into part of the junkyard, and then let's see, I thought we were going to teleport back, but I think it actually says to use the teleporter that came with you. Yeah, to go back to Maray, and it teleports part of the junkyard. And then you teleport part of an elevator from this area. Maybe, it can't be that one, that's too big, right? I don't know, it says to take this back. I don't know where the edge is. It looks small, but let's see. This transitional, like, part of this never gets old. It is so cool looking. I love, like I said before, it looks like atoms being rearranged or something. It's a really neat effect. Convenient loading screen also. Okay, so now that we're here, that's where we were. So it says to go back this way, and there's going to be an elevator. Oh, okay, so this was already here. Since that's part of the Valayan technology, we just removed the back side of the room. So this is call the elevator back up, I guess, in case we go down and we get stuck. So, okay, so it says to take the elevator down, and then we're going to find 3 more teleporters. Look at the birds. That's cool. Oh, there's more. Neat. Okay, so we're going to take the elevator down, we're going to find 3 teleporters, and we're going to use the one that looks like it's from Hunrath. And then it says use the one that's on the barrel. I guess that's to call it back, just in case you end up down here and you don't, like if you fuck it up somehow and you end up in a spot you're not supposed to be in. This water got me spooked now that I know that they live in there. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere. Can I walk through this? No. Can't go that way. Did I go the wrong way? Can I... Oh, I gotta go this way. Alright, yeah, so it was saying to use this, so... Okay, so I gotta use this teleporter first. Because it looks like it's from Hunrath. That's gonna take us into a cave into Hunrath. And then once we're there, we have to use a teleporter that's sitting on a barrel. And then once we come back, there's gonna be a new Valayan panel that we can mess with. And that's gonna open the next set of bridges. And it was saying that bridges 3 and 4, I think, have the same codes to open them. Yeah, so now we can look down into here. This is a deeper part of Hunrath in the mines that we weren't previously able to get to. I don't think we can actually access it from another part. It's just kind of out here in the middle. So you want to come over to this one that's on the barrel. You're going to teleport back, and that's going to give you a new panel to use to put a code into. And I've got my bridge 2 code pulled up. It's a little bit shorter than the other one actually. It's 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 7 steps instead of 9 steps was the first one. It had 9 different things you had to plug into it. Different villain. I keep saying villain numbers. Okay. Okay. Oh, there it is. Alright, so we're supposed to use this one next. Okay, so for bridge 2, the first shape that you want to make is kind of like a long L down here, and it's not attached all the way across. So it looks like that. That's the first one. And then for the second one, you have this shape here, you have this shape here, and then this you want to be a straight line all the way across. Then hit the button. For the third one, right, that was that one. That doesn't look like the second thing that I got. Can I start it over? The third picture that I got looks different than this, so can we take... I can't unattach them once they're already attached, but this doesn't look like the picture that I got, and we're for sure at bridge 2, so we've only done one of these. So the picture that I have shows this one here, this is attached there to this one, and then this goes down and then back this way, and it's just this little shape right here. It doesn't have all this other stuff on here, so let's try that. Okay, that still doesn't look right. So the next picture that I have has this straight line down to like this one, but it's not attached here. And then it has this with the square not attached right there. And then it goes up and over, and it doesn't have that, so... The next one has this that comes straight across to here. And then it comes down to this one and isn't attached to anything else. This part sticks out off of it, and then you have this little square, but this isn't supposed to be there. And then that one that sticks off. I mean, it's still doing stuff, so I guess you're just supposed to complete it like as best you can, but it doesn't look like the pictures that I have. But I guess that's okay. So this one looks like that, that has a straight line, that has that there, and then that's there. Oh. Okay, so even though the rest of the pictures didn't look right, now that we're to this last one, that looks like it's supposed to. And it finished the bridge, so I guess that's what we were supposed to do. Okay, that brings us out to the laser. So we just did that, and then we've got this. Can't do anything with this. No? Alright, so after we do that, it says I did the thing with the teleporters, we took the one that was on the barrel, used the panel, do the bridge and leave the way you entered. And it said to find the small pillar and to press the button. So this is what it looked like in the picture, but I can't click the button on it even though I did the bridge. Oh! Oh, okay. So now that we did that, it says complete the next bridge and then go to the next room that has a teleporter. So this would be bridge 3. So let's see. Bridge 3 and 4, it said also have the same code to them. So the first one just has this one little line. And then the second one starts with that, and then gotta come over to that one, over to that one, and then down one more. And you click the button. Then the next one, you just have to complete these two and make this little like kind of boot shape right there. Okay, the next one is the same boot shape, but it's got this attachment there. This little piece sticks off. And then the next one has the boot shape, but this is here. And then you've got this line. It doesn't attach to the bottom, but you do attach it up this way. And then click the button. Then you've got the boot shape right there, and you'd attach that there. I think that's it on that one. And then on the last one, attach the square to this, attach that to the edge. This comes up and over. Yeah, that should be it. Yeah, okay, we did it. Nice. So now we gotta go over here to this next teleporter. I always want to go around to the back of them for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, now that we did that... Oh, it says we weren't okay, whoops. I wasn't supposed to use this one yet. I was supposed to go back to the central room with the teleporter by a panel, and I was supposed to take that teleportal to Hunrath, which makes a panel available in Hunrath, and then you're supposed to unlock it again and then go back through the teleporter. So I'm not supposed to be here just yet. So let's go back. Alrighty, so from this room where it just was, you were supposed to complete this bridge, but you weren't supposed to go to that teleporter. You're supposed to go back to the main room. I thought I'd fit through there. To the central room is what it says, so... I don't think I can get anywhere else. Oh, I can go down here. I think it means that other room that I was just in, as it doesn't say anything about using the elevator again. So I'm assuming this is what it means by the central room, since everything is here. Okay. So it says you're supposed to use this teleporter that's near the panel, since you're trying to get the panel to Hunrath, because whatever is within the vicinity of this thing is going to take with it, and that's what we want. I guess? I know I said that like a question. I took notes and wrote all this stuff down, but I still don't really, I don't know exactly to what end we're trying to get to, but this teleporter will take this panel with us to Hunrath, and then once we're there, it says that you're supposed to solve it again, and it's the same code that we just used, and then we go back through this teleporter. Yeah, so this put us where we've already been. Oh, is that gonna... Oh, it's gonna solve the bridge to go across there. Okay, let me get my key code. So, this is bridge 3. No, this is bridge 4, sorry. Okay, so it's the same one we just did. So there. And then... Come on. There and there. And then you make... Sometimes when I click and drag it won't actually let me move for some reason. Make boots. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh shit. I wasn't supposed to do that. Looks like it worked anyway. Okay, so we did that one. We get to this one. This is supposed to have... Come on. I didn't know you could do multiple, but that's close enough. Looks like it's working. And then we have this one. This is supposed to go across there. We do that. And then we got one from the top. Bam, bam, bam. Got little squares. Hmm. Okay. Looked like that was, yep, that was the last one. Alrighty, so we unlocked that, and then we're supposed to go back through the same teleporter that we were in. And then we have to cross another bridge and use another teleporter. I'm gonna come across here and look just because I'm curious. It doesn't look like we're gonna get stuck anywhere. Can't open that, so we're gonna have to get behind that somehow to open it. Yeah, this is just a dead. Well, what was the point of? Oh, I was gonna say, what was the point of unlocking the bridge if we can't go anywhere? But it's to get to the door. That's why. I have a short attention span. I'm sorry. Okay. Now we're gonna transport back, and we have to find a particular bridge, which I took a screenshot of because I was like, I'm never gonna remember what that looks like. So. Really? Can we go, please? I wasn't. I looked down from the screen to look at my phone to pull that picture up, and I didn't realize that we weren't actually teleporting. So. Okay, so now we have to go. Now I think we crossed the bridge to the other teleporter that I said that we didn't have to use yet. Now I think we do that one. Yeah, this one. Right? Yes. Okay. Okay, so now we're back in Hunrath, and it said that we're supposed to notice... Yeah, now we're over here. We're supposed to notice that one of these teleporters has rock from this part, I guess. Yeah, rock from Hunrath. It said to notice that you have some of that, and you're going to use that to get back where you need to go, but it also says to cross the bridge that we just did and use that teleporter. So we did that. So now we're in Hunrath. We need to cross the bridge and use the first teleporter after leaving the cave. So the first one after leaving the cave would be this, if this counts as a cave, unless that's the cave. Or unless we can actually walk somewhere else, because we're going to have to get another teleporter to be here so that we can complete this. And that doesn't go anywhere. So I'm assuming it means this one, right? Since we're going to need the thing to be here, so this is closer. I think it's this one. As I said, the first one after leaving the cave. Maybe. No, I think it's this one. Because I think we have to take this teleporter back with us, maybe. But. So. Yeah, let's try that. If it's not, I'll come back. If that's not the right one. It doesn't show, this walkthrough I'm using doesn't show a lot of pictures of like each individual teleporter, because they all look a little bit different. It's just like, use the first one out of the cave, and I'm like, bitch, this whole thing is a cave. What do you mean? They're all in a cave. Like, what? Okay, so maybe this is what it meant. So now we have all of this here. So it says to do that, and then it says to cross the bridge and use the teleporter, which is that way. And then we're going to cross the bridge again and go to Maray with the first device that was behind the bridge. So I guess instead of cross the bridge and use this end. So let's do that. And then cross. Yeah, notice the rock from Hunrath is on that area. That's what we wanted. And then cross the bridge and use a teleporter. That's what we did. And then cross the bridge and go to Maray with the first device behind the bridge. So on the other side of the bridge, I guess. So we're here. first device here. Oh, because this is the one with the panel on it. Okay, yeah. So we must be doing this right then. First one behind the bridge. This one's here. So now we're going to do that. Okay, so we have the one behind the bridge. And then it says that we're going to skip the bridge and use the teleporter. And that will take us back to Hunrath. Okay. Skip the bridge and use the teleporter. My guy, we have like 4 teleporters over here. So skip the bridge. I'm assuming it means don't go over the bridge. Hold on, let me pull it up on my phone. Okay, so it said on Hunrath, cross the bridge again and teleport using the first machine after leaving the cave. We did that. And then it says to cross the bridge again. This time you'll notice at the very entrance to the small room from Hunrath, there's also a piece of rock. Use the machine again. We did that. You'll get back to Hunrath with this piece of rock. So cross the bridge and go to Maray via the first device behind the bridge. We did that. And then it says skip the bridge and use teleportation. Again, you're in Hunrath. You have to go back to the device behind the bridge and use it. When you finish the whole sequence, it will turn out that there's no teleporting machine in the room behind the bridge. Instead, there's a corridor in Maray, and that will let you go somewhere new. So maybe, because it looks like, it's like we're standing in here, this picture that's on here, but we're like back here looking through there, and there's not a thing there anymore. It's like a pathway to get somewhere else, so I think we have to take this one. Okay, so we came back, so this goes to the device behind the bridge. And use it. This is the one behind the bridge. Okay, we did it! Okay, so this is what it was talking about. So we did it right. So whenever you do all of this, it makes it to where you're building this room with rock from Hunrath, and then this is where like the panel was at one point in this like central room. So now whenever you look out this way, you can see that there's no teleporter. There's just a corridor is what it creates for you as you come back this way. So now we can actually just walk all the way through there and out to this side. So that was the teleporter puzzle that you had to do with the bridges and stuff like that. And then now we're here. It says that there's no more teleportation machine in that room behind the bridge. There's a corridor that we have to go through, which we just did. And then there's another corridor that you have to go to. Oh, and then follow the path to the elevator and then go up. So we're gonna go up, and then once we get up there, it says to find a column with a button, and you have to push it 4 times, it said, because this starts the next puzzle, which is like part of a maze. Yeah, so it's this. So this is how it originally was sitting, and you have to like solve this. But it said to follow their directions to... Is it this button? I think it's this button. You have to push this 4 times. 1. Can this go either way? Oh, it can go either way. I don't know if that's the one I'm supposed to use. Okay, so it says that this is what you wanted, that the starting position... Yeah, starting position looks just like this. It said that you have to push the button 4 times to get to the starting position, but if it turns it 90 degrees each time, then it's just going to turn it right back to the way that it looks right now. So, yeah, I guess I just wanted to make sure that you have it set to look like this, just in case maybe you've made it here before and you've messed with this some. But this starts the next part of the Maray puzzle that you have to solve, which is with this, and there's a maze, and there's more teleporting, and underneath each of these circles there's another teleporter, and in order to move them you have to get down under here, take the teleporter under the circle, go into a new area that's in Hunrath, and then you have buttons where you're going to turn it. And you can see like the shape on the top like of here, you'll be able to look at that, turn it to the way that you need it, and then you're supposed to use that to solve this puzzle, because you can walk down here and you have to actually like walk through this area to get across to here, I believe, because that leads you to the wall where we can teleport somewhere else. So I'm going to save that for the next part of the video. Hopefully we're going to be able to get to the mayor to be able to save him from the villains in the next video. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for watching. I also wanted to give a shout out to all of my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching what I do. I'm really excited about starting my channel. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!